Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research as we wind out the relaxing vanilla week off, and as we start into growth week. Alright. Full 100 sleep score. A little bit less time asleep, but that's okay. Ooh, wow. 38% dozing. I really got some good slumbering sleep, but I don't think that's enough to overcome that amount of dozing. Well, I tried. I feel like there will be quite a lot of repeats today, but it is what it is. That's how I slept. 60 million drowsy power. Not quite a full group. I did get to Master 2, which was nice, but still not enough for the full group. I think that is Master 3. Oh, we got Delibird. Haven't seen you in a while. Bellsprout, Altaria, Mankey, Swalot, Gulpin, Mankey. Alright. So, looks like no repeats, but some fun spawns in there. Altaria and Delibird are definitely fun to see. Especially since Altaria is pretty much the only dragon type I have access to until I go to Lapis Lakeside. Of course, it's just Swallow. $50 biscuits. Alright, recovery incense. We have also started a brand new month. Happy July to everyone. That also means you can take care of getting that Master Biscuit. Cleaning things out. So. Not really interested in the Swalot. Gonna try for the Altaria. Big hit. Perfect. And that's where I'll call it. I'm good otherwise. Though I do think I should share out the Delibird candy, just because I think that is more useful for folks using it for their egg collection. And a good chunk of dream shards. Sassy Altaria. Altaria is a berry collector. This one's got straight eggs. That's really cool to see. It's just doing bird things. Inventory up, ingredient finder, skill level up, ingredient finder, skill trigger, with main skill chance up. This would be pretty good if it was either an ingredient finder or a skill specialist. But it's neither of those. Okay. Well, I'll run the stats and see if maybe its ingredient collection's pretty good since it's got both ingredient finders. Alright. It's growth week. So, for this next week, available everywhere, every helper Pokemon's going to get 1.5 times EXP, and the candies gains from the first sleep research each day, which for me is only the one that we're here for, also is going to get 1.5 times candy. So, that's cool to see. Got the nice little info card there. Start building back up my sleep points to get that back over 4,000 for August. And yeah, move on to our next research site. So, nice area bonus of 25, so just a little shy of halfway there. And before we pick our next research site, thank you, Snorlax, for a good week of snoozy studies. Let's try that again. No idea why that happens. Gotta restart the app on Monday mornings and make sure I do that. I think I did that on Sunday, but I didn't do it this morning, and it's when the week resets that we see that. Okay, if I can. It's like when you're trying to leave the house and then you forget that one thing. You gotta go back into your mind again. 50 weeks. 2 more weeks and we're at a year. We should probably keep an eye out for some birthday news pretty soon. Yeah. No surprise that everything was not quite as powerful as the week prior. That's okay. Still an S grade for the week. Some more handy candy. So, since it doesn't matter where the research is conducted, this is truly an event that is just happening, worldwide, more or less. I can go to any of these spots. And this is also a good opportunity to just kind of review overall scope of things. So, Greengrass Isle. This is now, for me, Event Isle. I've got mostly what I need from it, and until I reach the true end game where I've gotten really everything that I need from every other island, and just want to try to get the highest score possible, I will only come back here when there are events specific for it. Cyan, I'm still looking for a good Totodile, so there's still some meat on the bone, so to speak, and there's still a little bit of room to improve that area bonus. It is now, though, my highest completed island, despite being one that I haven't spent all the time in. I guess I've just been kind of lucky. So, still some room there. Not sure that that's where I want to go this week, but just I'd like to spend some of the time on Monday refreshing this when I have the time. Taupe Hollow. Also, pretty close to reaching the cap, so just 1 week remaining there. Still got a good chunk to study, but because so many of the spawns were just repetition, I'm happy staying out of there for a little bit longer. Maybe until at least I finish up at Lapis Lakeside. We've been on Snowdrop Tundra for a bit, and this is still kind of a lot to go, so there's still quite a lot to do there. So this is a really good candidate. And obviously Lapis Lakeside, I haven't gone there, but most of the Pokemon, there isn't anything new. It's just more of a narrow scope of spawns that are available. No area bonus, but I still have to get a team strong enough for that target RP. I know I can go ahead of time, but much like when I started going to Snowdrop Tundra, it just really helps to hit the ground running, having a really stacked team ready to go and just being prepared. Plus, I'm the type of player that likes to do a little bit more completion before moving on. There's still a little bit in each area, but at least it's enough that I feel like I've done a good job. So, for Growth Week, we're going to head back into Snowdrop Tundra. And I realized I mistimed my good camp ticket for the end of the month last month. So, for this week, we'll be doing that. And getting desserts and drinks again. So, I can keep a lot of the same team that I have available and see if there's maybe any other adjustments that I want to make. Some more diamonds from today's reward stamp. Okay. No additional news. Probably be a couple of days before we hear anything, because they usually like to get the event started before dropping stuff on us. Community, how you doing? 38 reports. And I see some of you... Ooh! Rank up. Awesome. And some of those linking cords back. I see some of you did find the research IDs, so good job. I will take care of that off screen just to make sure. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right this time. All right. So. Current team's loadout is pretty well suited for making the explosion popcorn, which still has some room for experience. And the team, in and of itself, no one is at max level, except Blastoise is really close in range, but I have no problem leaving them right where they are and just letting natural EXP help take that up. And we got a little bit of room if we have any berry tasks. Or tasks. Candy tasks. To help get some of the Lapis crew leveled up. So. Can get the good camp ticket put on there. So that'll increase the size of the pot. That will help them move a little bit quicker, so we will have a little bit of a higher score overall, and they can carry a little bit more, which means that I should be able to more reasonably cook. With that extra, little bit of extra space. So it's going to be really important this week that I try to make sure that I get as much slumbering sleep as I possibly can. I see you try to hide behind that tree, beware. That's cute. Alright. Now I don't have enough ginger eggs and honey to make some of the bigger dishes, but because I'll have the bigger space this week, if at any point I get those through the ingredient magnets from Walrein or Blastoise, I can make those. Let's see. Sure, we can use some Slowpoke tails. Was hoping that might tip the scales, make it extra tasty. But 25,000 dish strength to get things started is nothing to scoff at either. Now with 25%, things will have a little bit more oomph. I may end up dipping into some of those ingredients tickets that I've got just to help even out more of the dishes I'm making this week. Alright, and let's take a look at this week's missions. Don't have anything special for growth weeks, as it's just a very basic event. Our Master 3 reward is Slackoth Incense, so that's more useful at least than Radicate Incense. Cook, berries, biscuits, and candy. Alright, I've been waiting for that. So, let's take a look and see what we can spend some candy on. Now, I have been working through getting that Larvitar up. I have not gotten... Do I have any... No. I have no more of the rock-type candy, so that's gonna be on the back burner a little bit, because I gotta get it. Another 6 levels. It's fine. We have 6 levels and 100 candy on top of that. That's just kind of just been the pet project of the things I can just dump resources into. That's fine. So we got Meganium. I got no grass type candy. But we can get that to level 36. We've gotten all the major unlocks for the team, so there isn't anything that's really going to be popping off until any of these Pokemon hit 50. I did not want to do just a slight tap. I wanted the long press. And get Victory Bell, and that takes care of 262 candy. Alright, and that means that one's almost nearly 2,000 on its own. Yeah, so each of them really looking for an RP of 2,000. More or less. So, collectively, team's now at 9,100, so I've got another 900 RP to go. So, Gardevoir got a little bit of room to go. I don't have a whole lot of candy directly for them, other than the psychic type candies. Primeape, I can just go bananas on. Absolutely bananas on. And that's got actually a lot of room, so the next use 262 candies, I'm just going to dump it in there. It's a good berry collector. I think Venusaur was the last one that I spent anything on, so yeah, it's got 139 candies. So, it's in a good spot. It's got a little bit of room to go, but I think there's finally enough candy and resources on the board to finally get this above 10,000. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I've got a few more weeks until that's gotta happen. Yes. I think also for this week to help, because that's an inventory up. I know it's a little bit more resource spending, and we should usually wait until something. Should have checked this first. But yeah. Getting this Sylveon, its inventory up, just to give it a little bit more room to carry some stuff, since it's been kind of lackluster on the milk. But that's to be expected. It's got an inventory ingredient finding down, so try to give it a little bit more of a leg up. Okay. And that's going to take care of our candies mission. So we got some more diamonds back, especially after all that inventory upgrading I've done over the last couple weeks. Feels good to put some more back in. But with that, that's going to do it for me for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for dropping friend requests if you did that yesterday. And let me know, what are your plans for Growth Week? Got any team members that you're going to be throwing out there? Curious to see what other folks do and approach. I'm just keeping things kind of chill for myself. Didn't really want to go through doing a whole min-max thing for it, so I'm just enjoying the passively additional XP. And for those of you that got some of that growth incense, this is also a really good time to use that. But that'll do it for me for today. I'll be back tomorrow with some more sleep research. And until then, sleep well.